cracking YouTube? It's me, your host Tune, aka the Comic Book Thug. Once again, bringing another comic book review. This time it's for A-Force Secret Wars, issue number 2. Actually, I was looking forward to this book because I was on the fence with issue number 1 about whether I should get it or not, but I wound up getting it, and I liked it a lot, so I was looking forward to this. But let's jump straight into the comic. You know, as soon as you open up, it's the normal explaining how Secret Wars is happening, and it shows the core members of the A-Force, which is She-Hulk, Medusa, Dazzler, Captain Marvel, a female Loki, and I want to say Nico Minor. I might be saying her name wrong, but oh, and this mystery character that showed up at the end of issue number 1. Oh, sorry about that. Want to make sure my dog is like running. That's why you just saw the door open. Anyway. So we start off and we're on the island of the Arcadia, and the A-Force is basically, they're waiting on, let me close my door real quick so my kid. Sorry about that. My son's in the other room watching television, so I didn't want the echo to come here, whatever. So anyway, we're on the island of Arcadia. And the A-Force is basically waiting for they sent the submariners to go investigate like underwater, because you know in the previous issue it was like a giant shark attacked Arcadia, so they wanted to send the submariners there to see what's going on. Under the sea, they see the submariners see like a giant portal, and it's a portal that basically leads to the other dimension, not dimensions, but like other domains of Battle World, because we basically see like imperfect future, because we see like the Maestro, we see the cartoon versions of like the little big cartoon versions of the X-Men Avengers, so we see that. Then the portal starts to close up, so the submariners basically get out, they barely get out of there alive, but that's pretty much that. They tell me to see a portal. So then we go to the house of Loki, Nico. I hope I'm saying her name right. It gotta be Nico, because I don't think it's Nico. But Nico and American Chavez, and we see Nico basically showing this mystery girl around the room. And while she's like putting a bow in her hair or whatever like that. Like this girl looks like this new girl looks like she's like made it completely like the sky. That's the color she is. But we see Loki walks in and asks her if she's okay, because we know that Nico's been kind of depressed since American Chavez was sent away, and Loki basically sees the new mystery girl, and she says she has to tell the rest of the A-Force, and Nico don't want to, because she says they're gonna do the same thing to her what they did to America. That's basically like send her away. So we go to the Arcadian Plaza outside of the A-Force headquarters, and the some of the members of the A-Force are back. You know, like She-Hulk, the one that was on the mission. And they show the newcomer. In the midst of them talking, a portal opens up out of the sky, and a goddamn Sentinel falls out from it, and it goes to attack everybody. They start fighting. She-Hulk yells, you know, the A-Force assemble, and they start fighting a Sentinel. And with the help of this new mystery girl, they take down the Sentinel. They take down the Sentinel, and then they start arguing about like if this is her fault, because they say that every time she's around a portal opens up like that. So maybe it's like connected to her like anguish, or like if she's upset or something like that, or feel like though she's in danger. So the team basically splits down the middle whether or not they should like do something with her or turn her over or something like that. So She-Hulk basically she says that we're not going to turn her over to the Thors or the Doom or whatever, because we don't even know if it's really her fault. So the portal in the sky opens back up, and She-Hulk goes to investigate. But before she goes, the mystery girl, who they still don't say her name yet, she ties like the ribbon that was in her hair around She-Hulk's arm, and She-Hulk floats up in the sky, and the comic closes where she ends up in like a destructive looking New York City. Like it's like New York City that's look like it's been bombed or whatever like that. So, and that's how the comic ends. Not a bad comic. Not a bad comic. Of course, it wasn't like issue number 1, because issue number 1 is you basically explaining this new domain or whatever. So like that caught more of my attention. But this wasn't a bad comic. I want to know when they're gonna like explain who this new character is, because I like her look. Like she looks like she just like a sky, like her whole body looks like the sky, and she looks like she got some nice little powers where it's like she can I can't really explain what she can do. It's like almost like teleport a little bit, but I can't really explain it. But I so far from what I'm saying, I like her, but she doesn't talk at all. But I'm curious to know who is she, and is she the reason why these portals are open up? Like, is that part of her power connection? So, all in all, it was a good comic. I do recommend it. I hope I don't gotta wait so long for issue number 3, because it seemed like issue number 1 for this came out last month, so I don't want to wait 4 weeks for the third issue of this. But we shall see. So that was my review for A-Force Secret Wars issue number 2. If you picked up this comic, let me know if you liked it or disliked it and why. Leave your positive and negative comments below. Like, subscribe, share. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram, which is in the description below. And as always, from me, your host, Tune, aka the Comic Thug, have a nice day.